A mother who lied and risked everything to save a child's life. In a Nazi Germany, Henich, a German boy, and a David, his Jewish neighbor, are the best friend. They laugh and they play and secretly take piano lessons together, like nothing could ever separate them. But outside their small world, something terrifying is unfolding. One day, Henich overhears that David's family is being taken away. Confused, he asks his mother, Marianne, where they are going. She freezes, knowing the truth is too cruel for a child. So she lies. She tells him David is going to a magical place called Toyland, a place full of games and happiness. But Henich believes her. And then he says something that shakes her to the core. I want to go with David. The next morning, the families are taken for deposition. But suddenly, Henich is gone. Panic explodes. Mariana runs towards the street, desperate, terrified that her son has followed David straight into the danger. She begs the authorities, even Gestapo, to help her to find him. Time is running out, and the train is about to leave. At the station, Mariana pushes the crowd and screams her son's name. The train door opens. A small boy runs forward, hugging the family. For a second, she thinks it's Henich, but it's not. It's David. And in that moment, everything becomes clear. She realizes her son never made into the train, but David, and still can be saved. In a split second decision, she does something brave. She calls out David as if he's her own son. The world pauses, and everyone understands the lie and plays along. David is pulled away from his family, but saved from certain death. David grows up in Henich's place, raised by the woman who chose humanity over the fear. In the end, she couldn't stop the world from breaking. She couldn't save every child. But in one impossible moment, she made a choice that changed everything. A lie meant to protect her son becomes the only way to save another. One child was lost to history, and another was given a second chance. And all it took was a courage in a single heartbeat. So tell me, would you have made the same choice? The next movie begins with a mother who believes she knows her son better than anyone. He is 13, still young, still hers, or at least that's what she thinks. At first the changes are small. He becomes quieter, withdrawn. His answers turn cold and distant, like every word is forced. She assumes it's just a phase, hormones, growing up, or nothing serious. And then it gets worse. He started pushing her away. The boy, once shared everything, now locks himself in his room, avoids eye contact, naps at her for no reason. And then the most painful part. He looks at her like she is a stranger. The mother tries to hold on. She cooks his favorite meal, but he doesn't touch them. She asks about his day. He shrugs her off. She reaches out, then he pulls further away. It's not just a repetition, it feels like she is losing him. Soon the fear replaces confusion. Who is this boy becoming? Is it just an adolescent or something deeper? She starts watching him more closely. His behavior, his silence, and the way he is changing. And what she sees unsettles her. That's the breaking point, a moment where everything explodes. Words are said that can't be taken back. He lashes out, she breaks down, and in that moment the truth hits her. The boy still remembers, may not she exist. Now she faces an impossible choice. Does she keep fighting to bring the child she once knew? Or does she accept that he is becoming someone new, someone she doesn't understand? Instead of controlling him, she slowly begins to step back, not giving up, but letting go who he used to be. She starts listening instead of questioning, observing instead of reacting, trying when even it hurts to understand its world. And that's where the story shifts because beneath the anger, beneath the distance, he is not gone. He is just struggling in a ways he doesn't know how to express. And in the final moments, there is no perfect resolution, no sudden transformation, but there is something more powerful, a quiet reconnection, a look, a pause, a small moment that says he's still there. In this movie, a mother watches her 13-year-old son changes into someone she barely recognizes, and she tries to hold on to bring him the boy she once knew until she realizes love isn't about control but acceptance. At the same time, in the film Toyland, another mother faces a far more terrifying reality. She may lose her son forever, so she creates a comforting lie to protect him, hiding the truth of the world she can't control. Two different stories, but one painful truth.